Alright. I think this is like between like '04, '06. Say 2002, 2008. Nissan Titan V8. This one I had done lower ball joints than upper, and on the right side just lower. This time we're doing tie rods and radiator. It's all cracked up around the top of there. I'll show you when I have the car down. Right now I'm just letting it drop while I take these off. I already took the little pin out. This is just loose. Just half a turn. I gotta take this one off. I'm gonna crack these, smack these, get them out, pull them out. After that, I'll bring it down, loosen this up more, and start taking down the radiator until the parts get here. Pretty much go at it from there. So right now, thought I had a hit 19 socket. Let's try 20. Whew. That was real close. There you go. We got 22 here. Got our super ratchet there. And we got the adapter there. Regular bar here. Okay. This is for this. So I'm not taking the bolt little by little. And obviously, I gotta break it. Not, literally. But I do like to do something like this so I can get the stuff loosened out pretty good. Okay. Oh. I felt that on my shoulders. There you go. That was not bad at all. Not bad at all, man. I have been through some hectic ass ones before. And let me tell you, that... Ooh, I have a cut right there. That was easy. Oh, dumbass. Now, what? This is just for the little light taps. This is the big boy storm breaker. Get this sucker off. There we go. Like a charm. Usually I always count the turns, but I was told it's easier if I just back it off a little bit and put it the same way. So we're gonna try that method, since we're just doing outer tie rods. So let's hope that works. If not, there's a tire shop right next door. Alright, there's one. Well, let's just cleaned that box yesterday, and then look, fucking dust all over again. So let's go do the other side. Alright, off. Of this one shot over, so I got it strapped up with the bungee cord. Now I'm gonna bring it down and show you guys the radiator. With all that pressure, look at that cap. Gross. Probably getting a new cap too. Alright. So, show you guys. That is the oldest spot. See how old and crusted up it is? But it's been leaking for a minute already. So, for this one, pretty sure the condenser is attached to it in some way. Usually just by some hooks. But I'll figure that out right now. Okay. So, what we're gonna do is we are gonna loosen these. We're gonna loosen this, that. We're gonna get the fan off. This one is from those 4 bolts. You gotta smack those bolts out, and then this clutch fan comes loose, and you can pull the casing with it, or maybe you can even pull it without it if you take off the intake and stuff. So as I go along, if I do anything else other than what I have mentioned, I will start recording and tell you guys to do it this way instead. But as far as I am going to be going about this, that is pretty much how far I'll be going. Because there is no way I'm taking any of this shit off. I'm going to get as much space as I can from the front, get it loose, and just attack everything from the back. I almost fucking slid. Alright, I'll keep you guys updated. Okay, so I pretty much did everything the same way I said I was going to. The only difference was at the end. Instead of taking the radiator out from the top, I just took it out to the bottom. It was the easiest way. Too many things cramped up here, you know. When you're hitting when you hit these bolts up here so that the radiator gets loosened, just tilt it to the side and you're gonna hit these bolts. It's 2 here and then 2 L stands that like stand on there. Alright, those come off with it. They're right over there. The clutch fan, just press down on the belt. You'll get the tension that you need to be able to get up those bolts. No worries on that. The clutch fan itself does have to come out with the fan shroud, the cover. So pull that out at the same time. It's gonna be a bit of a hassle. Make sure you're very careful with the condenser and the oil cooler. You know, don't puncture any holes or anything like that on that. Right now I'm just gonna let it sit. I'm gonna get something, put it right here so it's out of my way, and I can slip the radiator back on. Okay, the radiator went up through the bottom. Make sure you're careful. This is the oil cooler. Have the oil cooler out of the way. The condenser doesn't really get in the way, but the oil cooler does, okay? So that you can put it up nice and slowly. As long as you can get it started up from the tip, then you can come up here and just wiggle the hoses around so that you can pull it up. If you can, okay? It does get a little bit tricky. You might get frustrated. Make sure you keep your cool and always be patient and stuff. These are those 8mm bolts for the oil cooler. This is that little hook, L hook, that goes on the condenser. It just goes on the top nipple part of it right there. And then you hook it up to here. In this case, it's going to be a pain in the ass, right? Nice. That is exactly what you need to be careful with. Alright. As soon as you get it up, you can just pretty much go reverse order of what you were doing to install everything back to the normal. Yes, I know you can see my hands, and yes, believe me, it's very uncomfortable. Well, as long as you get it started, make sure the nipples in there good. Nice and good. We'll start the other one. And then we'll go ahead and tighten them up. Okay, you see how it popped off a little bit from there? I'm gonna have to fix that. But no worries, we'll get them on. So we'll slap this on right here. And then we'll just put it back close together, right on the nip. Right on the nip. Okay. Put them together. Put your hand back here. Hand back here. Press down. Make sure they're nice and firm. Oh. Make sure they're nice and firm there. And you're all set to tighten the suckers back up. I would probably go ahead and do these first. That way it's not popping out from you, you know? Because you don't want to be dealing with that over and over again. Shut down. It's on. We're still good. All right. It's on there good. It's on there good. Let's do the next one. Sounds good. Alright, we could give it a good little squeezes. There you go. We're in. Oh, I gotta get a staircase for myself. Alright, I'm putting the clutch fan on and the starter now. The cover. See, new pops. Problem solved. I'm gonna slip this in. Start connecting the hoses from down there. We'll come up here first and down there. Then, you know, fill it up with coolant and turn on the heater, wait for it to get hot, wait for it to burp out. Pretty much a wrap. I guess I can show you guys how I do it. So, first things first, let's put this to the side. We'll slip this one on first. Alright, after slipping this one on, you don't want to grab your fan and then put it in there at the same time as you're going. Careful with the fan digging. It's Shroud. There you go. Put this on so it's not on the radiator. Either way, it comes off. But we'll figure that out. As a matter of fact, I could possibly even just put on a bolt. Put one on. A ver si es possible. Okay. Yeah, that didn't work out. With these gloves, I can't feel shit with these gloves. But I don't like working without them, especially because I get cuts all the time. Let's try this one more time. You guys are gonna see the struggle that one needs to go through. Okay. No mames. Maybe I can reach another bolt. There you go. Alright. And there you go. On. Now let's hope the bolt fell somewhere easy. And no, it didn't. Probably should have paid attention to where it fell. Okay, this sucker's gotta be somewhere around here. Okay, okay, okay. Oh, crap, I think I found it here. Let's see. I think that's it right there. Nope, it's not it. Okay. No worries at all. I will. Okay. I did end up finding the bolt. It was like right over here. Alright, hold on. Plug that back in. We are gonna put these back on too. This one went over this one. Alright. It goes clipped on somewhere over there, but it goes clipped on right here too. Okay, so we're gonna do this. There you go. This in. Put that back in. Alright.
Battery 62%.
Okay, we're pretty much done already, so I'm gonna turn on the car, turn on the heater, let it heat up, let it burp out. Oh, we'll turn off the AC, turn off the AC, put it to the front. Perfect. And we'll give the heater all it goes. I don't feel shit. Is it good now? Okay. So I don't think here the things work. Then put that bottom cover on, and that should be it. This is all water that I splashed because there was a coolant that fell in there. So we'll pick it up right now, do that real quick, verify everything, and it should be good to go. Right now I have the heater going even though you can't feel nothing. It's warmish, still gotta get warmer. Alrighty. That's just from the water that I dropped and stuff. A little bit of coolant. I'm not gonna put the cap back on because I'm gonna drop more water from up there so that I can get this coolant all out. I want it to just be water dripping down. But I think it looks good. Cool. Bring it back down, drop more water on top of there. Get that all flushed out. We'll let it burp out the system, make sure that it's warm. Stupid rack. Oh yeah, if you didn't notice the outer tie rod, we're all pretty much done. So the elevation took more of the coolant in. That's awesome. Awesome. Just make sure nothing's leaking. Nothing's leaking other than the water that had already fallen. Okay, cool. Let's just drop some water then. Get all that water out of apologize out. It started coming out cold again. Oh, mine definitely still has. Alright, car's pretty much done. Rinsed it all off. I'm gonna pick it up right now, move that stuff, put in some water, put on the case, and that's pretty much it for it. Yeah, it'll be a wrap for it and get it out.